how you clear this hand, I think this is the easiest way. By putting this here. Or anything, or anything here. Same with ukenagashi. Right here. You're just basically clearing whatever this is. Let's do from a munetsuki here. And a lot of this is your position. Keep. So you can do this without using your hands, but how many people have two arms? Use them. So, clearing this up here. You do the drum roll because of the film? Or? So, slowly, clearing this up to Sayunage. Whatever comes here, to each side, to the other side. Whatever comes here. And just controlling the head, don't bash the head, but control it. Make sure you're forward, omote. And another thing that I'm seeing is, as soon as I make him fall here, I'll just be like, I'm not going to stay engaged with him. I think that's a bad thing to start practicing in the beginning. I want to always be concerned about where he's at and what he's doing. And as soon as he's ready for another attack, you have to be ready to take that attack. Sayunage. Munetsuki, just like if you had a shiv, you were sticking somebody in the gut or punching them in the gut or whatever, just straight in. Another thing, I want to make sure that everybody knows that you control how much pain you suffer here. It's not always the nage that's making the pain for you. So, we're going to do this exercise again. Run into my hand with your face. Excellent. So do that when you're taking the camera. Meaning, if he does, I'm gonna punch and you do the technique, really slow. If he does this, don't stand there and wait for it to knock you in the face. Move out of the way. Okay? Faster, a little bit faster.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't make it esoteric. Don't turn your body. Stay forward. It's okay. Okay, I see this. See? Right here. You turn just a little bit this way. You want to take that away and put it here. Okay? So you're straight forward. And he's taking good ukemi. As soon as he feels that on his beak, now he's not going to react, but it is. It doesn't happen. So I have to be here, and then he just goes with it. So figure out where that relationship is. It's not about on his face, and it's not about him running into your hand when you're just holding it there. So somewhere in between that, I'm going to let him know that's where I want to be, and he's going to go with it. So switch, new part. Goes up. Thank you. Gerrit brought up a good point. This is kind of like a deflection as you're going in. Much like what we were practicing yesterday, and I think I have a hard time putting it into words and being able to explain it, but I don't have to follow his strike here. A lot of times, if I'm really worried about this strike, or I'm really worried about getting hit, I'm going to go that far just to make sure that it's cleared by me, right? Ultimately, I don't want to be here because my posture's changed, and now I have to come back, which is a lot of people are doing, and I don't want to hit him with the back of my elbow because I will cut this tendon of the back of my arm where the tricep muscle connects. Does anyone have an anatomy experience? Any anatomy experience? Okay. Well, Paul did. Do you?
No.
Okay. You just like, okay. So what I want to do is, I want to have this hand in his face, but I can't do it if I turn all the way past and come this way. So what we're talking about is deflecting it to the point where you can come in. And all that is changing, and this is taking it kind of to a different level, because I'm not deflecting this all the way past my body. So I'm not ensuring that I'm safe. But as I'm going in, I'm going to change the direction of the attack so that I can come here. So if he's honest and he punches hard, all I have to do is change the direction out here. I don't have to worry about following it all the way in. So slowly, as he comes in, I'm extending. It's almost like I'm on the attack. What's that? Left to here. Just slipping it. That's subtle. So the less or the more caught off guard you are, the more you're going to follow it. I think that's just natural because you want to make sure, or like eating me, if he does a punch to the face, I can do perfect eating me every time here. But if it's just a wild punch, I'm going to do something, big and huge and less effective, less to his center. So this is what I see a lot of people doing. I see them doing a less effective thing because their thinking is, oh my God, a punch coming. Oh my God, this ski is coming. They're going to stick me in the gut, whatever. But if you can get away from that, you can just be a little bit of a breath. Just a little bit to the side, and it's almost like you're going right into the punch. And he feels that he's punching you. He feels right now, punch. He feels a punch. Okay? And he should feel a punch. He shouldn't feel this. Right here. And in the same way that I was following this, I think this is probably a technique that I would want to follow a little bit more. But certainly not ukenagashi because I'm coming outside to here. And that is an attack, really. It's an attack deflecting as you go in. So does that look like a little different technique? Can you think about it differently? Okay, let's try one more time, the new person, and do an open palm to the face. I'm just going to come here. See, everything applies in the attack. I don't want this, here, zombie technique, and I don't want like a formalized, I just want relaxed, pop, right here, all the way through. Just like that. Okay, and then we're going to do ukenagashi. Okay? Those who've seen this, and how long have you been doing Aikido? A couple years. I've seen it with people that are very, very skilled and very well versed in the ways of Aikido. But they'll do this. He comes here, and I go to do this. Now watch me, my example. I come here, got to the face, he's giving, he's going to the ground. And then as soon as he gets to about right here, I go, That is only to make me look cool. There's nothing, the real technique is here. If I get this, I don't need to, as he's following, give him an extra shot. That's my philosophy. That doesn't mean that as he comes faster, that I'm not gonna let my hips go down on, but it just means that slow. That. Don't do that. Please. I think it hurts his nose. My nose. So if he's falling and he's getting out of your way, let him fall. If he comes faster, and hopefully he can take the ukemi, then that's when you're just kind of settling down on top of him. But every single time my hand is controlling his head.